In this video, we are determined that this is the one where this car will actually run. Regardless of whether we can sort out the oil pressure light from a previous episode, we are going to make an attempt on that first. Hopefully this is the one where it actually starts up. If you haven't watched our channel before, or haven't watched this series of videos, we don't really know what we're doing, yet we're doing an engine swap on a Daihatsu Charade. I am more used to working on vehicles such as this, my 2CV or my Reliant Fox. Nice simple things that don't have CAN bus electrics and many computers. So it's an education for all of us. Huge thanks to everyone who left comments. We will try and address some of those right now, actually. Some people were saying don't run it without coolant, you'll kill the water pump. If I pop around this side, maybe pop this light on. The water pump pulley is down here and nothing is driving it because we haven't got the auxiliary belt fitted, so don't worry about that. We're not going to destroy the engine by running it because we're not going to run it for very long. We just really want to establish, does it pump out loads and loads of smoke? Does it actually run at all? That's what we're aiming for today.
It's going to be noisy because we haven't attached the exhaust.
The exhaust isn't entirely attached, no. We've got the catalyst fitted here, mostly so I could just connect up all the sensors. I just wanted to connect everything up because that was another thing people were saying. Just connect everything up and it may be all right.
We've also discovered that Myrtle's oil filter, as in the Matiz's oil filter, is the right one, didn't we?
Yes, so we can actually change.
Great.
Well, we're not going to, but just now.
We are going to, but not today.
Yeah, yes. we can change that, so that's good. What other comments were people saying? The really obvious one, and this is my own stupid fault, I just got mind blocked by stress yesterday, I think, is that I should be able to earth out the wire to the oil feed, and that should make the oil light come on the dash. So that's what we're going to try next, is just do that.
Yeah, I mean the big scary elephant in the room is that it's, you know, we're concentrating on this oil light, but that engine might not run.
No, it might not. But yeah, the wiring is definitely correct. It's a green wire onto a green connector. There is no other connector that can reach there, so it's definitely the right connector. It isn't a 12 volt feed because other people are saying, well, you can just sort of make your own. It's not a 12 volt feed to that switch. I think it talks to the ECU and then the ECU decides whether to put the oil light on or not. This is how modern things happen, apparently. But should we jump straight into it?
Yep.
I just need to find something that I can shove in a little bit of wire or something.
So you're going to attempt the earth scenario
so I can try and earth it out.
I'm much happier to do that than just go straight in. I know we've just got to be brave.
Yeah, we just want the comfort of that light. I mean, yes, we could take the oil filter off slightly. We could just have a peek down the top of the engine. There's an oil feed pipe here that's nice and rusty we must replace. You know, we could use any number of things to see whether there's oil pressure, but that's not a meaningful amount of oil pressure. I would rather just have the comfort of the light.
Yeah.
So without further ado, we shall do that. Right, so I've got the fun job of lying underneath the car. There's my oil feed wire. It's a single wire, so I should just be able to stick this bit of wire into it.
This is brilliant because currently the viewer's view is out of the front windscreen of me sat in the car waiting to turn the key.
Yeah. Okay, ignition on.
Okay, here we go, folks. Oh, come on, brain.
Hold on. Really nice if I could get two hands up there.
Should I have this light now?
Hold on. You should not have the oil light on yet.
I do not have it.
Good. But now, are you seeing it?
No.
Okay, that's bad times.
Not even a flicker.
Right, okay. Right. I think we're going to go for it then.
Are we going to go for it?
Yeah.
I feel a bit sick.
Yeah, I feel a bit sick.
Right, okay.
Oh, hold on. Let me just check. Yeah, I've connected the injectors back up. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go then.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I don't... Nothing.
Nothing at all.
There was a tick. Listen, right? Listen.
Yeah, we're not getting the solenoid click though. Okay, that does kind of suggest an earthing issue, but we've got the earth connected to the battery. There's a big earth cable. Oh, which is nice and loose there.
Ah.
That might not be helping.
Okay. Okay, are we going for it?
Yeah, let's go for it with that earth tightened up. You got your oil light now?
Hang on. No.
Okay.
But
Right, give her a try.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Ooh.
Ooh. Still no oil light, by the way.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Something just flashed.
What's it flashing?
No, it's not flashing now. It's not flashing currently. Very briefly. Oh, it was this one.
Oh, temperature.
I got excited then.
Yeah, that's just a test.
Okay.
Yep.
Again?
Yep. That doesn't sound like she's going to go, does it?
No.
Right. Oh, that's black. And fuel-y. So we're definitely getting fuel through. That's good. Injectors are doing their thing. But yeah, that is not good.
What's not good look like?
Well, not good. Looks like black.
Okay.
So that's going to struggle to make a spark. We could chuck in some new plugs if we had some. I'm not sure we do. We do have some brake cleaner though, so maybe I can just clean it up a bit. Oh yeah, I should probably point out that's another factor, that you are a complete novice to all this. So in the previous video, you were topping up the engine oil, and that's simply because you've never topped up the oil on a car before. So ideally qualified to do an engine swap, really. I've got rather less excuse because I have been messing around with cars for years. I just still don't know what I'm doing.
But it's been enjoyable, and the ideal car to start learning quite significantly on is my car.
Yeah, definitely. What I'm liking is that the plugs are not horribly tight.
Would that be an indication of a problem?
It's an indication of a ham-fisted gorilla working on the car before. That's kind of what you want there, just a nice gentle pull and the plug's coming undone. You want it to be actually tight, but not ramrodded home, because that runs the risk of damaging the threads in the cylinder head. Anyway, we'll continue cleaning things up and check a few earths, and then I think we'll
go again.
Go again, yeah. I don't think it relates, but there was one wire which I couldn't find a home for, and I've just found where its home is. It's the temperature sensor here on the block, and I'm sorry to say that this one appears to have the end snapped off.
Do we have one on the other block?
Yeah, so we should have one on the other block. I say that, how does that connect? I've just pulled it out.
Something's leaking out there.
Oh yeah, it's probably got some coolant in it.
Okay.
No, that is right, it does slide onto that.
It's right, it's not broken.
Yeah. But at least I know where it was. It kind of looked like it should have a spade connector on it, but that's not how Daihatsu decided to do this one. So it's the exhaust not actually fitted. Where is mystery wire? Mystery wire comes down here, I think. And I should be able to slide it on there. That might be why the light was flashing for that. So I've put that on. I don't actually want that back in place, because one thing I want to do is just check the coil packs are earthing. Where did we put the multimeter? Right then. So if I put my 12 volts on the power, do I get, yeah, 12 volts there.
Come on.
Well, we know she's getting fuel, albeit quite old fuel. About a year old, that fuel now.
Yeah, it was June last year.
Yeah, it's taken an entire year to get to this stage.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh my god! The oil light!
Wow.
The
so
oil light!
that was it then. It was because we hadn't got the temperature light on.
I've never been so excited. Anyway.
Okay. I'm now quite excited. This could be loud. Cover your ears.
Okay, now for...
Give it a go. No. Something is still wrong on the ignition side. But we have got the oil light.
Yeah.
Did the oil light go out as you were cranking?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then come back on again. Trying to create some back pressure, but I don't think it's going to go. Okay, battery voltage seems to have dropped off, and we're not getting any attempt at starting now. We did plug in some onboard diagnostics, It doesn't list Daihatsu on there.
List Daewoo though.
It lists Daewoo, but it hasn't got the right.
Citroen.
It hasn't got the right connector to connect to Myrtle anyway. So I think we're going to go for lunch and leave her charging and hope for the best. Right, we went for a spot of lunch, and we're back on. I disconnected the battery in the hope that whatever has just stopped it trying to start is cleared. But we've also connected up a second battery because I think that battery is not in the best shape, and there could be a voltage element in this. So, magic moment time.
Ready?
Yep. Nothing. Why have we lost the starter motor? Multimeter out. Multimeter lost.
You had it. You were checking points on the top.
Yep. I don't think we're getting 12 volts to the starter because I can't hear the solenoid clicking. Right, try again.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the starter again then.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. It still doesn't sound like it wants to go, but
Shall I go again?
I'm just going to give her a quick squirt of the Easy Start if I can find it. Try a bit of brake clean instead.
Oh, this seems sensible.
Okay, give her a go.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, we have got no firing. Engine RPM is the one we need, so let's just give her a crank on that. Yeah, so it's seeing that, so we know the crank sensor's okay. It's seeing that the engine's going over.
This is quite nice.
Yeah, some people are going to be shouting at their computers now. Not getting any increase in ignition timing. So there we go. Thanks to Mike for lending us that. I'm just going to take the key out because that's irritating as floof. We got no spark going on there. But I can see. Ignore the make of the spark plug. I know it's wrong. It's a test spark plug. Go again. Nothing. No. Okay. That kind of confirms it. We've got no spark. So I think we need to check every connection. It's the next day. Quick follow-up on Giselda non-starting GSA. I think it's starter motor because I think this problem's been developing for a while. We'll see. It's been interesting to read your thoughts on it as well. But we are here because happy times are almost upon us. Because lying in bed this morning, I had this thought. It's 20 to 8 in the morning and I've just realised what I did wrong. So was I right? Thing is, when we very first turned the power on, and I don't think we actually recorded that exact moment.
Yeah, we didn't.
Did we? I don't think we did, no. The fuel started spraying everywhere because I'd shoved the bolt in the fuel line, but the fuel pump was running, sprayed petrol everywhere. So I hastily reattached the fuel line down here. But to get access,
Go and have a look.
I had to remove this wiring plug here
Is it undone?
on the ignition module. And sure enough, it's undone, girlfriend.
Oh my
Can you
gosh.
believe it?
Oh,
So
yeah, but it was a panic moment. In
I
your
see the battery charger. This is a cheap eBay battery charger and it keeps dying on me. It isn't showing any signs of life at all. So
Imagine that.
hopefully it has actually charged the battery overnight. We shall find out. Let's remove all this. I shall encourage you to get in the vehicle.
Okay, shall I hold the camera? Because you're doing like one-hand camera.
Yeah, I'm doing all this by
Is
myself.
this because you're excitable?
I'm very excitable. So sorry, this is really shaky, but this is real life, people. Because that should be it.
Shall I enter the vehicle?
Enter the vehicle.
Okay.
I'm going to...
I feel really nervous because I do think this is a solution, but I'm really nervous. Also, it's about to fill with smoke.
Yeah, we are about to fill the room up with smoke.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Possibly. Hopefully
Right,
not.
we have battery connections nice and tight. This is going to be loud. We still haven't got the exhaust connected up.
Hello, happy.
Oh, this is momentous stuff. So yeah, it's just one of those things that it just occurred to me. I was thinking things through. I was trying to be logical because there's been a great many times I have not been logical during this. I wasn't logical on the oil pressure light, as a few people pointed out to me, and I wasn't being logical with the spark. Look for the simple things, Actually had a chat with Chaz yesterday, the Toyota Tech, former Toyota Tech, who's been helping me out with stuff. And he was just go through every connector. And in my mind last night, apparently that's what I was doing. So I woke up this morning with a solution. Enough chat. Let's get on and do it. Ignition first.
Ready?
Yeah, just go to ignition.
It's on.
All lights, oil pressure light.
I've got the oil pressure
Woo!
light. Ready?
Go. Oh, ha, ha.
Oh my god!
It runs. And I'm not seeing any smoke.
Oh my god!
Oh, there's a bit. There's quite a lot of smoke. We can't really run it long enough to test.
It's only a whiff.
But yeah, that's still a little oily, I'd say. But it could be that the catalyst is still full of oil. It's clearly covered in oil still.
I think
Or it could just be steam.
comparatively,
It's not steam.
that's a whiff comparatively.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really a wisp?
Yeah, she would have filled the tank by now.
Knock her off. We don't want to get her too hot. No water in there.
Yeah!
But it does run. I was right. Oh my god, this is like standing in a special effects lab.
This is not blue. Before it was blue smoke.
Yeah, it was blue. It doesn't smell as oily, I must admit. We've obviously got a lot of... I think there's still a lot of oil in that cat.
Do we only have one cat?
Yeah, that cat's getting really hot. And they're like 300 quid to replace. Which is why we haven't. Maybe it would have been better to run it without the manifold at all. But, yeah, I wasn't sure how happy it'd be about that. But there we go. It does actually run. It's too soon to say whether it's actually any better. So I don't think we've got any choice but to just keep buttoning it back together, get it out, get a proper heat cycle through it.
But it works.
It does work. Works much better with the wiring all connected,
Yeah.
I have to say.
2 days, love.
Yeah.
2 days.
It's still smoking out of the cat now. So I think this is just oil residue. I did try washing the cat through, but I'm not really geared up very well for trying to do that. But wow, I don't know what that horrible drone is, by the way. There's some industrial buildings behind us making some altogether horrendous noises, but there we go.
Oh.
She ran. Wow.
Victory!
Victory! We hope. So there we go. We come back in the car because there's some horrible noise going on out there. Just imagining that you will soon be driving this car again, hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's hope so. So yeah, thanks for bearing with us. Thanks for all your comments. So many.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
I don't think anyone mentioned specifically that it will be the coolant sensor not being connected up that stopped the oil pressure light coming on. But that's modern cars for you. If the computer's not happy, it ain't playing. So all a bit peculiar. But we will continue to button up this car and actually get her out and on the road. We've got to connect up the gear lever because that's not ideal.
No.
Yeah, there's the gear knob.
Yeah.
You can just practice moving it around in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. And the exhaust, cooling system, and bodywork. And hopefully we'll be there. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully that'll be coming fairly soon here on Hubnut. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget you can head to the Hubnut store and buy lovely merchandise. This is from our second store, the Teespring store. And we shall see you in a future video. Farewell. Daihatsu.
Daihatsu.